Two names that may have flown under the radar are starting to make noise in Philly, each in their own way. One is a young defender nobody expected to stand out. The other is a familiar face who's showing his growth goes far beyond the field. The latest Eagles updates prove that quiet work can hit just as hard as the spotlight. Hit that like button and let's check it out. Tristan McCollum isn't the kind of name that had folks buzzing during draft season. Hell, most fans probably didn't even know the guy's name until they saw it flash across the screen during a late-season Eagles game. But that's the beauty of his story. It's pure grind, no shortcuts. Coming out of high school, the guy was barely a blip on recruiting radars. 2 stars. Ranked 40th at his position in Texas, which, yeah, is a football factory. But still, that's not exactly blue-chip territory. Meanwhile, his twin brother Zion had a 3rd star next to his name and eventually found his way to Tampa Bay. But Tristan? He just kept chipping away. Started off at Sam Houston with just 1 start as a freshman. Nothing flashy, just a guy putting in work. That hustle paid off with a second-team all-conference nod down the line, and even though the NFL didn't come calling on draft weekend, he wasn't done. He inked a free agent deal with his hometown Texans, but let's be real, it was the practice squad life. No glory, just grind. Then came Philly. A fresh start. And while the Eagles boast one of the nastiest defenses in the league, McCollum managed to carve out a role. Quietly, efficiently. You don't hang around a Vic Fangio defense without knowing your stuff. And when the opportunity came, like Week 18 versus the Giants, he didn't flinch. 9 tackles in that one. Added solo stops against the Packers and Chiefs too. Nothing headline-grabbing, but enough to prove he belongs. Clayton Barnes, who's seen McCollum's whole journey up close, from Ball High to Sam Houston, said it best. The guy played early, played often, and made the most of every snap. That early experience molded a player who just refuses to quit. Still training with his twin brother under the Texas sun, still chasing greatness, still writing his story 1 rep at a time. No hype, no handouts, just heart. Keep an eye on number 36 in Midnight Green. He's not done rising yet. Had you even heard of this Eagles defender before? Drop your thoughts, because what's coming next about Jalen Hurts might surprise you even more. Jalen Hurts isn't just stacking wins, he's stacking legacy. And if there was any lingering doubt about him being that dude, 2024 put it to rest in bold, blinking lights. Hurts led the Eagles all the way to a Super Bowl title and walked out with the MVP trophy under his arm like it was just another Monday at the office. Cold, calculated, clutch. But let's rewind for a second. Remember back in April 2023, when Philly handed him the biggest bag in league history at the time? 5 years, $255 million, $179 million guaranteed, $51 million per year. That contract reset the entire quarterback market, and oh boy, did it come with noise. When the Birds crashed out in the wild card that same season, the critics came out of the woodwork with pitchforks and takes hotter than Philly cheesesteaks in July. Was he worth it? Did the money go to his head? Blah, blah, blah. Lane Johnson's having none of that. The longtime Eagles tackle jumped on the Rich Eisen show and pulled the curtain back a bit on the guy behind the headlines. According to Johnson, Hurts has matured into one of the most composed, unshakable leaders in the league. Doesn't matter if it's a win parade or a Philly meltdown, the dude's demeanor never wavers. Always steady, always sharp. What really sets Hurts apart, though, might not be the arm or the legs. It's the brain. The guy is actively soaking up wisdom from the best to ever do it. We're talking Michael Jordan, Peyton Manning, legit Mount Rushmore tier greatness. Hurts isn't out here name-dropping or fishing for headlines. He just wants to know what it takes to sustain greatness, not just get there. Stay there. Lane tried to tiptoe around it when Eisen asked what MJ actually told Jalen, because Hurts isn't the type to spill tea. That's not his game. He listens, learns, and locks in. That's it. Whether it's quietly pulling knowledge from legends, trusting his agent Nicole Lynn to land a smart, team-friendly deal, or shouldering the weight of Philly expectations, Hurts is walking the walk like a seasoned vet. The Super Bowl MVP was just the exclamation point. The guy isn't chasing moments. He's building a dynasty. These two prove it's not just talent that wins in the NFL. It's mindset, focus, and consistency. Philly seems to be in good hands, on all sides of the ball. Subscribe so you don't miss a beat.